So today we're gonna find out how much can $1,000 get in Malaysia.
So in the last video, we left the big city of Kuala Lumpur to go to the islands, and arriving in Langkawi, we checked into the Dana Hotel, and I have to tell you, it might be one of the best hotels of all time. So today I want to tour you around and see how luxury travel is in Malaysia.
So right now we're gonna be moving to a beach villa. I have no idea what to expect. Exciting. What do you say?
This is humongous, seriously. It's like can be a whole hotel.
Yeah.
So this is sliding door. Yeah.
Guys, the lovely lady from the hotel is showing us right now the room. This is the best hotel I've ever stayed at.
Me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell.
There's the body is pumping a bit of dopamine, some other happy hormones. Honestly, we even got a bit of a cloudy day, but believe me. So, we're coming in. This is the entrance area of the Dana Villas. So pretty nice and spacious, but the moment you look over here you understand what this is all about. So we're just passing through. This is the living room, doors on all sides, super nice, kind of like reminds me a little bit of my linen shirt, this material here. White sofa, we're having a pretty huge TV, I would say perfect size in the back. Own private pond. And there's a music station also, so you can plug in your own jam. As always, if you're staying in a place like that, want to stay nice and caffeinated, nice and hyped, got a coffee machine, a little bit of a mini bar, complimentary drinks inside there. So here a nice table, can sit down, can eat, whatever it may be. Wow. Walking out in the back, you're seeing the beach. We have our own private birds, look at that. Nah, just joking guys, always like this private, that private, but to be fair, I'd say out of all the private pools I've ever seen, this is probably the nicest one, right?
Oh yeah, it's so clean.
Like this is actually like a really nice size. Like I don't think like you need to have like your own pool, which is kind of like the size of like a public pool, but just enough to maybe swim a quick little lap, enough to jump in there, and I would say this exactly delivers that. So as mentioned, pond, I'm just seeing like here, can walk a little bit through it, can play lava. So here, if you want to lay down, look at that, we got even a fan up there in case it gets a bit too hot. So this is another one. This is for, let's say, the tanning sessions, and I would say this is also perfect to jump into the pool. I'm seeing it's going down deeper there. And as you can see in the back there, this is the access to the beach. I'll take you there as well in a second. The birds, that just came out of nowhere, right?
Yeah, I feel like they're living here.
Yeah, that's how they act. So we are visiting the birds here right now. Okay, you get the idea. Downstairs is a little bit more space. I'll take you there in a second. Hey guys, sorry, I'll just stay here for a few days, okay? All right, just walking through. Once again, you understand what it is all about. I would say very large bedroom, nice working table. This actually looks a lot like the light tower that is right next to the villa.
Until the spring liberates me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell. Hey baby, can you tell I'm not a criminal? Your choice is seminal.
And as of morning activities, obviously you don't have the house by the beach for nothing. I think this is what it's meant. What? This is what you're meant to do, basically. So going down a little bit, the sun keeps peeking out and in, but still it's just so warm. And yeah, a little bit the view on the house and the walk to the beach. I would say, yeah, say it like that, 25 seconds to get all the way to the beach. 0 to 100 real quick. So we're coming out here, just the two laying there. I think every house has two, and yeah, not many people out right now. I think literally just like a mom with a kid in the back. And yeah, let's see, I think I'll leave the phone over here. Seems pretty safe to me. And let's go check out a little bit the water. What do you think? Is it gonna be warm?
I think so. It's pretty hot during the day.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Probably crabs living in it.
crab house.
So water is super nice and warm. Do you want to go swim? Or
No.
all right, you can get a shot at me and then. Breakfast, part of the experience here. We're looking at, you know, floating breakfast. I'm gonna be honest with you, over the years, Bali, you know, some Indonesia experiences. Where else do we have floating breakfast?
Maybe Thailand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, exactly, in the pavilion. And I feel like with floating breakfast is really hit and miss. First of all, is it gonna be a sunny morning? Luckily today it's somewhat is. There's no worse thing than, like, you know, jumping into ice cold water and they're like, oh, you breakfast, you know. But also, like, just like the ambience of this pool, of this view, I would say this is probably our best floating breakfast.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
a lot.
The breakfast itself is nice. We are looking at, you ordered, what is it, Malaysian?
Nasi lemak.
Yeah, some type of nasi lemak. Not sure what type of meat it is. Yeah, maybe. I ordered a double egg white, got some fruit, so pretty light. And I'm sure we're gonna find a way to make it less light by indulging over here a little bit. Got some nice fruit, so overall,
Also champagne.
yeah, it might get wild, you know. No, just gonna, let's see, we'll just keep it for later.
That's a big bite.
Well, okay guys, let's go. I'll take you here a little bit to our beach. So right outside behind the villa. And right now I'd say let's walk over also to the big pool. Looks also very, very nice, of the main hotel. Let's check it. Let's check it.
I want you to stay true to what's right for you. No matter who or when or what will others say, just find your way and try to stay
So made it out to the main pool, nice and sunny. I mean, look at this, just coming out around the corner, greenery everywhere, this huge hotel building. And this is pretty much the pool. So interesting thing is they have like multiple colors, so it creates the effect of like lighter water and darker water in the back. Got these nice trees just growing, and oh, look at that, we got a little jacuzzi over there. Perfect. Oh, I think the woman spotted the ice cream. What do we got there?
Ice cream.
I'm the ice cream man now.
You are.
I'm gonna work. Let's go. Should have called somebody, but didn't see anybody around. How amazing is that? They have this Langkawi creamery, and actually quite a lot of different nice flavors. I think I took this salted peanut toffee. Yeah, let's just hope I'm not gonna get in trouble here for this. The other people are gonna probably come and ask me like, oh, can I also have one? I'll have to go in and... No, maybe you can, whatever. So, should we go into the jacuzzi? Let's do that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wanted.
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold?
Not cold, but not warm. So spontaneous decision to walk back at the beach. So left behind the hotel and we're walking towards the light tower. Or the closer you get, you see it's really old. I would guess probably, my guess would be old, definitely a couple hundred years. So nice. Come closer, let's check it out. And also we get a much better idea of kind of like this back there is where the villas are. There you see the fog, not fog, the cloud on top of the mountain. Coming up. Fascinating. So this is the hotel. This is the mountain right behind it. Actually on top of it is the famous gondola which goes between the mountains, but right now it's completely covered in the cloud, while on the other side it's pretty bright. And here this little island easily can definitely swim there. Like, it doesn't look like there's too much to do there, but like a boat passing through, and yeah, just such a nice ambience. Like back there it's kind of like almost like Mordor, like the limestone's huge in front of it, the line with like the trees much, let's say, kind of like a little bit savanna style, or at least that's maybe how I would call it. And here in the back we're looking at the light tower. Yeah, a little bit also of adventurous vibe in this, let's say, very luxurious hotel.
Just find your way and try to stay true, 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 true.
So these gentlemen just entered our facilities, and we're gonna be setting up some type of barbecue activities for the night. Oh, I see the grill coming. All right, see if you guys need any help, or it's okay. It's okay. All right, then I'll just film, I guess. Now look at that big grill. Wow, that will be solid. My goodness. Wow, they're gonna set it up here. That'll be pretty scenic. I like it. I like the thought. Definitely some clever person came up with that. Look at that. We got the grill rolling in right now. Hello. Is that for the barbecue? Nice. Well, that's a proper barbecue grill, and they deliver it to your house. Seriously, somewhat surreal. You know, guys, watching these videos, especially if you're new here, you maybe don't know my story. You know, I grew up as an immigrant kid, and you know, like these videos, they're about building a certain life, and also sharing these videos, creating these experiences. It's more for you to watch, but obviously just, you know, in these moments I'm like, pinch me, like, is this real? You know, like, I remember, you know, all of these experiences, they're only cool and interesting for me. First of all, a big part is creating the experience, creating the videos for you, but on the other side, of course, also for me, for myself, all of these experiences, they only mean something because of the past, of working your way up, of seeing this stuff maybe in some crazy videos, some crazy whatever magazines maybe back in the day, Windows screensaver maybe even. And then, you know, you keep working and keep making some things happen, and I don't need this every day, but this is definitely a new experience. And yeah, guys, you two got a world to see. Alrighty, proper setup here. I like it. So, a little bit later, coming out here from our entrance of the villa. So in the back right now, they're setting up the barbecue, and I have to say it exceeds all expectations already. We haven't even seen the food.
Yeah, but everything is so perfect.
The huge grill they brought, the guys that are coming in, they look confident, so... And right now we're just walking out here on the beach. Like literally you could call this a private beach.
Yeah, there's like one people there.
Yeah.
That's it.
We consider to clickbait it as a little bit as like a naked beach, just because nobody's here. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, just coming out, we see this light tower. And actually when we just, the very first time we're driving around the corner, when with the first day of the Dana, You were saying like, oh
I was
wow,
like, we have to come
yeah.
back here. It's so beautiful. And then it's like, we live here.
Yeah, exactly. I see like, oh, I remember it was like yacht port. So yeah. What are your impressions so far?
About the hotel or about Langkawi?
Well, we only have seen the hotel to be fair.
Well, I mean, I love this hotel. Everything is just on point. The service, the room, everything is super clean and super well maintained. And also the rooms, they have, luckily we get experience to, two different type of rooms, and I love them both. Just nice.
We have some nice sauce.
We have ready for appetizer.
Perfect. What type of meat do we have today?
Yeah, we have rib eye.
Nice.
This is lamb. Some seafood.
Seafood, oh, beautiful. Very nice. This is salmon?
Yeah,
Nice.
sea bass.
Well, so what are you trying there?
Smoked salmon. Wow,
Looks so good.
it's so nice. You have to try.
Guys, what a feast. What an experience already. I mean, just hanging out around the villa. You guys are super chill. The grill there, freaking love it. Next time maybe they will let me cook it up myself, but other than that,
You always want to try those things yourself.
yeah.
Just let the men do their jobs.
I would have liked to like start a fire just here in the backyard and just make it all in there. But seriously, it tastes so good. You can imagine it fresh off the grill, especially with some special sauce. So it's not just barbecue. It's like, yeah, really unique flavor.
Next course.
Oh yeah. Guys, we're looking here at some chops, some steak. Wow.
Me from my winter hell. I've got candles and candy. I can be your daddy if you only let me creep into your prison cell.
Brought some laundry.
Yes, so if you're staying in this hotel, you got 4 pieces every day that you can sit into the laundry room. Since we have already stayed 2 days, so yesterday they called us, do you have any laundries? Since you stayed for 2 days, now you have 8 pieces to wash.
Wow.
So we sent our dirty laundries and just got it back the second morning. Look how nice it is. They even folded it nicely. You see this
Love it.
thing? Yeah,
Packet press.
it's on packet to check their laundry skills. Look how nice it is. They folded it very nicely. This one. Yeah, here, look, baby.
Wow.
Like new.
Perfect.
Perfect! Thank you, Dodana.
Probably the wash is more expensive than my shirt.
We're just getting ready to go out. I have to say, this bathroom is absolutely mind-blowing. Look how huge this one is. And this morning, we just found out, actually we can open this thing. So the bedroom and the bathroom is connected. And then I found those things. A very luxury brand. We got shampoo, hair conditioner, shower gel, and also head cream. I think smells
What is the
really,
name?
really good. Self-Tour Ferragamo. I think so. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Scrolling through the hallways, there is artwork all over the place, and I'm seeing this, the railway station and office. And actually a few days ago in Kuala Lumpur, that's exactly where we passed through. That's where the little KFC was that I broke into. So like, it's really amazing to see how many of the old buildings are still in the city. This is Kuala Lumpur.
Still operating.
Yeah, we're literally walking here. I don't know from what year is this, I don't know, but it looks a long time ago.
Railway station.
Here, we're walking there last week. Photo looks like from like 50 years ago. I mean,
Oh, we also walked here. The
oh
palace.
yeah, exactly. The Abdul Samad.
Bread for tonight.
Okay.
Minced and wrap. Some with special dipping. Olive oil and lucca.
Nice. Thank you so much. Are you running?
Yes.
So guys, the last stop for tonight's evening. We are at the Planters restaurant, and actually I just realized this is also where they have the breakfast, but in the evening, when it's kind of like a little bit more empty, like this place is like extremely fancy, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like those...
elegant.
Yeah, those... Okay guys, so what can I say? It was 3 days in the Dana Langkawi. Even though at first I was like, hey, these villas, they feel like very different to me than the main hotel. I have to say the whole place, the villas, the main building, it really complements each other, and just the whole kind of like strip of the beach, especially after walking to the light tower. It's really an experience. And talking about the villa, out of all the different hotels that I've filmed, out of all the different experiences that I've kind of captured and shared with you, I have to say this villa has been the best one so far. The price tag also obviously reflects that, but I have to say this is one of those places where I'm like, wow, this is really one of those kind of like one in a lifetime experiences. This villa, especially when now the good weather came out, you just look into the far, you see the boats, you see these little islands, and yeah, I would say this is like a solid 10 out of 10, maybe 9 out of 10, like put. So I hope you enjoyed today's little video. If you're new here by any chance, my name is Dan, and for the past 5 years I've been documenting my life around the idea of building a life of freedom around the world. And for the past year I've also been doing a lot of these hotel videos, which pretty much always the idea is to share the experience with you, to show you. It's kind of like, you know, back in the day when I was a kid, I really liked to watch these like MTV Crib type of shows, and these days I kind of like try to make my version of it in terms of hotels. And with building this travel channel, there's a at this point a fairly large travel playlist of hotel experiences. I think 30 or 40 it should be by now. I'll also make sure to link it down below. As always, you can find all the different information on what I do and also how to get in touch with me. My Instagram is kind of like the best way to stay in touch. And on that note, you too got a world to see. This note, you too got a world to see. That'll be the end.